Fala, meus queridos, tudo bom com vocês? Estamos de volta aqui com o YEEAAH Games, aqui é o Direct Lan. Sejam todos muito bem-vindos, você que está aí do outro lado da tela, seja muito bem-vindo, bem-vinda também. E galera, estamos aqui de volta com mais um programa, graças a Deus, espero que todos vocês estejam bem, estejam com saúde. E é isso, galera, muito obrigado mesmo pela sua companhia. E se você pode nos assistir aqui pela TV, pelas nossas redes sociais, está passando aí o site do YEEAAH. Então, acessa aí, não custa nada. É só um pouquinho, rapidinho. Estamos lá 24 horas por dia ligados, né? Durante 24 horas por dia. Então, estamos ao vivo lá, beleza? E é isso. E se caso vocês queiram me acompanhar, aí está o nome, né, do meu canal, tanto no Facebook, Twitch e no YouTube. Acho que eu não falei YouTube, mas nesses três, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, onde eu faço gameplays, eu comento algumas coisas lá. E é isso, pessoal. E lembrando também, de novo, eu vou passar aqui meu nome. O RAIDER lá, eu acho, é o meu Instagram, caso vocês queiram me acompanhar lá. E é isso. Então, vamos continuar o jogo do RAIDER Legend, né? Porque precisamos voltar. Então, eu vou mudar minha tela aqui e a gente volta.
Hey, that's her.
Amanda?
Damn it, Laura, I'm busy.
I see you've changed your look. That was you in Bolivia then, with Rutland.
I've been all over, and I'm going to places you can't conceive of. You're the one being left behind this time. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Amanda. If I'd known that you were alive, I swear I would have done everything I could to save you.
Please. I got over that a long time ago. You know what really used to bug me, though? When I got out and saw that you left without even trying to... What is it archaeologists do? Oh, right. Dig.
We'd thought of it as a memorial.
Whatever. Don't let her follow me.
Check out the big gun thing. How spaced out is that? Maybe it'll help you.
E sim, né, pessoal? Então estamos de volta aqui com o Tomb Raider Legend. Então vamos prosseguir. Estamos na fase do Cazaquistão. A Lara já descobriu que a Amanda literalmente está viva, né? Então ela ficou meio que desacreditada, né, do que estava acontecendo lá e tudo mais. Mas é isso, né? A Amanda se tornou uma traíra. E colocando culpa na Lara por algo que não foi culpa dela, né? Ai, pessoas egoístas, né?
And if I were the energy source, where would I be?
Up top.
Beleza. Agora nós vamos ter que subir aqui para tentar lidar, né, a força desses negócios aqui. Eita. Ui.
Another scientist. No warmth for him up here either. They found a test lab into the artifact, and there was an enormous discharge of some sort. The KGB shut down the operation, removed the core, sealed off the lab in sections, and left behind those scientists who weren't forcibly removed.
Peculiar.
Can the tower be powered up from here?
Not without the core. Looks like it's not here. I guess that's what those tracks in the floor are for.
What are those hanging cords and sockets?
Decoupled high current cables. You're lucky they're off, or you'd be standing in the middle of a painful light parade.
Então, pessoal, a gente já tá na quinta fase já, o Cazaquistão. E a gente tá avançando bastante, já bem rápido, na verdade. Já fizemos o primeiro episódio no YEEAAH Games com o RAIDER Legend. Ai.
Doesn't look like it has a charge, but you might be able to juice it from the control room above you.
There's heavy debris on the tracks. I don't see how I can move it.
It doesn't matter if the cord doesn't have power. Get it charged, and then we can deal with that.
Hello, Laura.
What the? How the hell did you get on this channel?
Hush, Sip. She must have taken a headset while she was rearranging your office.
Ora.
You're so smart, Laura. Do you know why the Soviets called their project Carbonek?
It's the castle where Lancelot sought the Holy Grail. Not the first connection to Arthurian myth I'd come across.
Myth, she calls it. A limited word for a limited perspective. You were always such the scientist. You're probably right at home with all these Tesla contraptions, aren't you?
As much as anyone, I suppose.
The Russians activated a power in the artifact that literal minds can't handle, and it destroyed them. So don't push the wrong buttons.
You'd better not either.
But I know which ones are the right ones.
You've learned to read Russian since I last saw you.
She hung up. What the hell was that about?
She's having difficulty obtaining the sword fragment, and she doesn't want to blow everything up in the process.
Maybe you should have told her what she wanted to know.
Another unlucky scientist. He writes that at least a dozen of his colleagues...
Tá, cortei o diálogo.
That's how you do it.
Is that supposed to stop at some point?
It's not charged all the way. I don't know what's wrong.
How am I supposed to move it if I can't touch it?
The cable on your grapple is insulated.
Right.
Okay, that's how it works.
Isso aí. Eita.
Here we go. Full power, baby. That's how you open the door. Man, they should have worked on mass marketing this tech. Tesla was a genius.
That's a fair dawn. What's happened here?
Weird. The core must have powered these cables somehow. And those rails in the wall are the most convenient conductors around.
Ui. Pulei muito perto.
It's hot!
Sim, meu filho, eu sei.
Cool. Now all you have to do is get the panel out of the way, and we're in business.
Prontinho. Força total agora. Não. Meu Deus, cara, assim.
It's a shield. 10th or 11th century. Probably recovered with the piece we're looking for. It resembles Lancelot's crest, doesn't it?
Hey, what if the battery existed?
Oh, what's this now? It looks like a map. Have a good look and see what you can make of it.
What do you think it's for?
Maybe our knight needed help finding his way home. Or perhaps this piece wasn't all he had.
You think he stashed more of the sword somewhere?
Possibly. But the map is useless without a reference point.
I'll work on it. Going offline.
Splendid. Frozen to death, like the others.
Cara, mas que, olha... Doidice, mano. Que doidice que eu fiz agora.
I don't think I've ever been in an elevator. Show me what it can do.
Aí, vai. Isso. Mentira! O negócio explodiu. Tem que tirar aqui os... Pronto. Só um momento, pessoal. Desculpa, gente, eu precisei espirrar um pouquinho. Mas já estou de volta. Olha ali o medkit. Opa. Eita. Ai, eu pulei. Não, eu pulei, gente. Vocês viram que eu pulei. Oh, meu pai do céu.
Amanda, I'm sorry for what happened, but we can still work together.
There is no we, Lara. There never was. It was just me down there. Me and this. Do you remember it? I touched it, and it touched me back.
I don't think that was a good thing.
I tamed it then, and made it my own. A little friendlier than it was in Paraíso, isn't it? I taught it how to fetch.
You're mad! It killed our friends, Amanda, and it almost killed us!
And it saved my life once I mastered it. It's all about a broader perception. I'd stay away from it if I were you, though. And you'd still be able to touch you.
Eita.
Stay out of its way, Lara. I don't control it. I only unleash it. We'll kill anything in its way.
Eu odeio esse monstro. Eu lembrei do meme agora. Corre! Ai, meu Deus do céu. Ai, gente, não liguem. Não liguem. Ai! Nossa, quase.
There it is. The sword fragment. Clamped overhead.
Zip, what do I need to do to get it out of there?
I haven't got a clue. I know a little about Tesla technology, but this place is always
Ai! Tô dizendo, esse bicho é um chato, velho.
like to think some skill was involved. Did Alistair have any luck with maps?
Zach, you're not going to believe where this leads.
Oh, you're going to find me extremely incredulous today.
Cornwall.
As in, take the M5 to the A30 call.
As the crow drives.
Well then, let's see who can get there first. There seems to be a fine line between coincidence and irony.
You sure about that map?
Unfortunately, there was some nonsense about the discovery of the real King Arthur's tomb here years ago, soon discredited. And yet another roadside attraction was born.
Well, let's see what we can see, shall we? At least it should be educational.
Agora estamos na
Either
Inglaterra.
housekeeping should be fired, or no one's been inside for months.
Na terra da Lara, gente. Sim, gente. Se você não sabe, a Lara, ela é inglesa.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
Beleza.
And we have power.
Come ye hither and hearken to me tale of King Arthur. How he was weird. Enter once and future king. Merlin deems you worthy.
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by
Ai.
calling it mud.
Nossa.
There's no difference between stupid and charming with you, is there?
Mano, a Lara, ela tira demais especiais, né? Pronto. Ai, meu Deus. Isso aqui tem interatividade, ó.
Did Arthur and Mordred hackle upon Salisbury Plain? Arthur with Excalibur, Mordred with Excalibur.
Acho legal.
Before he died, Arthur badest his knight Bedivere to returneth Excalibur to yon lady of Ely. And how didst Arthur slay them summer was himself, yea, was laid away.
Well, if he went to Avalon, then whose tomb's supposed to be here?
Maybe the grunting Saxon or the Roman fascist that Alistair believes the whole legend was built around.
Atrás, isso.
This is where the truth behind the myth is supposed to be explained, and it's been turned into a warehouse.
Fitting. There's been so little truth everywhere else. Why start here? The only factual basis behind the King Arthur myths died centuries before this place was built.
Give Professor Worth some credit. If he had to close an exhibit for renovations, at least he picked the most boring one.
Não sei se eu vou conseguir subir aqui, hein? Ai!
This must be our kindly professor's office space,
Don't know as spottily as his reputation.
said the pot to the kettle.
Tô falando, ele é muito chato esse Alistair, mano. Ai, ai. Não sei se vocês perceberam, mas quando a gente iniciou o game, a nossa pistola só tinha 30 munições. E conforme a gente vai pegando os secrets, tudo, aprimoramento de armas... os secrets faz com que a gente tenha o aprimoramento das armas. E a gente aumentou para 40 munições.
This definitely isn't ours. Now this is better.
Be careful. You don't want to demolish anything important.
Really, Alistair, I have a appetite. But I'm glad to see you now think there may be something important here. There has to be a way to raise this door.
Fusão da cabeça, gente. Passando daqui, porque a gente vai voltar por aqui de novo. Eita.
Are you alright?
I decided to take the slow way down instead.
Should have told that to the forklift. Be careful, Lara.
Please, Alistair. This will...
Por quê? Por quê, cara? Ai, meu Deus. Para, me ajuda, mulher.
Be careful, Lara.
Olha, ela não vai. Ela simplesmente não vai, mano.
Be careful, Lara.
Please, Alistair.
O que tá acontecendo? Não, tem alguma coisa errada, não é possível isso. Ela não pula ali. Não, tem alguma coisa errada, velho.
Be careful, Lara.
Ué?
Please, Alistair. This will take some concentration.
Yeah.
Agora ela foi.
Or I won't let you sit up front with me anymore.
E deu bug lá. Ai, não, meu pai do céu. É sobre isso, né, gente? Ela simplesmente tá indo pra cá. Ela tá indo pra esse lado assim. Não, pra esse lado aqui. Eu tô de frente, né? Ó! Gente do céu, o que tá acontecendo com essa mulher hoje? Não é possível. Dá pra ela fazer isso, ela não faz, cara. Ai, meu Deus do céu.
I'm Glad you made it down safely.
So am I.
That doesn't mean you don't have to be quiet anymore. Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning? I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
Acho que ela é chata mesmo, gente. Essa pasta aqui do Legend é um porre.
Maybe there's a way up and over.
This looks like my garbage disposal. I hope you're not leaping through there, Laura. There must be a way to stop them up.
I certainly hope so.
Ai, meu Deus. Eu gastei medkit aqui à toa. Não era pra ter feito isso. Olha a velocidade daquilo ali. Meu Deus. Ai, caraca, mano. Vai lá.
You're long jumping that.
I'll have to make a path. But it might have been worth trying just to hear you lads squeal about it.
Nem precisaria puxar isso aqui. Ai, ai, só tô perdendo tempo aqui, pessoal.
You see that crate up on the shelf over there? You could use that on the pressure plate. It's not a crate, it's a coffin. Someone's revered ancestor is in there.
Vamos lá, Lara, vamos lá.
And here's your final resting place, sir.
If we're through having fun, it's time to get back to business.
I'll take this time to adjust some travel arrangements here, mate. It shouldn't take too long. Coward. Don't worry, Laura. I've still got an eye on you. Probably won't be able to hear each other too well when you're underwater, though.
There is a god.
Hey, I heard that.
Certo. Ai, meu Deus.
Hey, Alistair. Just missed a waterfall.
Tem um basilisco aqui.
Will you look at that? Oh, this is brilliant.
That is interesting.
Tirando o final da fase já.
Signal's poor, Lara. What are we looking at?
We're looking at myth, except it's real. They're all here. The court of Camelot.
You're sure about this? King Arthur, who wast verily of ye loins of usurp and dragon?
I've no doubt about the authenticity of this tomb, Alistair. Arthur was the 11th century figure that became legend. The once and future king was as real then as the air I'm breathing now.
I don't know, Laura.
Excalibur, the sword in stone. That's how it always goes, isn't it?
Pardon?
Swords in stones, Alistair. They're part of the monomyth. There wasn't just one Excalibur or one Merlin. We keep seeing swords and daises all over the world because they were everywhere.
So, you're saying that everywhere they went, they raised up kings, shaping the course of human destiny?
Well, it's a possibility.
Who? And what happened to them and their swords?
Perhaps they're in Avalon. It's as good a place as any. Except our Merlin was killed and our Excalibur was left in pieces in the hands of the locals.
So where's Avalon?
I don't know. On the other side of the looking glass, perhaps? It says Bedivere returned a fragment of Excalibur to Arthur after the other pieces were carried off by the knights.
Where did they go? To find Avalon, perhaps. The quest for the Holy Grail. Lancelot, Galahad, Percival, and Bors. Their tombs are empty.
It says this fragment was left with Arthur to help him leave this mausoleum when the time came. Perhaps it will help me instead.
Tá, bora balançar esse Gigalink aqui.
King of the Britons. I wouldn't take Excalibur if I didn't need it so. I hope you can forgive me.
Mara, there's something going on up here. Alistair, you see that? See what? Oh, hell! Get your hit!
Zip! Alistair!
Get her! Laura!
Zip, what's happening?
Acho tão legal essas coisas. Os dois caras lá sendo salvo pela Lara. Tô falando, olha o basilisco aí, gente. Mas você tá brava? Mais uma. Meu Deus. Ó, não. Morreu. Subi em cima da cobrona. Não! Toda vez eu confundo nessa troca de tela, só nessa parte. É incrível. É incrível. Eu sempre troco as setas nessa parte. Morri. Ah, pensei. Prontinho. Ai. Vem aqui. Mas... esse aqui é um. Não, esse aqui é o 2. Sobe aqui, Lara. Isso. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Ui. Cai na água. Morreu. Tá, foi. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Isso aí.
What's going on?
Hello, lads.
Hey, Lara. What's up?
They didn't make off with your credit cards, did they? Is everything all right? Alistair?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just not my usual evening routine.
Then let's go home.
Brilliant. This is brilliant. King Arthur was real. The Knights of the Round Table were real. And now we have Excalibur right here in front of us. Those stodgy bastards at Oxford will have kittens when they hear of this.
It's even bigger than that, Alistair. What Arthur called Excalibur is a powerful artifact that predates him by millennia.
Well, it's still in pieces. Who brought the superglue?
While I was in Ghana, I asked you to look around for the Galali key. No luck, I take it?
It was not among your father's collection.
Or his records.
It wasn't in Ghana either. Or Rutland was... Hello? What's this? I've seen you before, haven't I? Hang on. A striking resemblance, don't you think?
The pendant was a gift from your father. I never knew from where he had obtained it until now.
Where is it now?
It's in the Himalayas. My mother had it with her. Zip, Alistair, I'm going to Nepal. Please make the usual arrangements.
We'll take care of it. Come on, man.
Not to presume, Lady Croft, but I'd hoped you wouldn't try to use the sword yourself after what happened to your mother.
She removed the sword. That's what killed her. I don't intend to do the same. If my father had known any of this, he tried so hard, and they hated him for it.
No one hated him, Lara.
It bloody well wasn't love, was it? His reputation was destroyed. Now there's more than one thing to be salvaged from that mountaintop. The wreckage should be just on the other side.
I can't see anything. You sure you're in the right spot?
I never forget a face.
Ok, estamos no Nepal.
Once again, we find ourselves on a mountain without climbing gear. And I doubt any of that snow and ice is stable. You should keep moving before it breaks on you.
I have done this before, you know.
Vamos lá, Larinha. Muito bom.
Now what? Back down and up somewhere else?
There it is.
Man, that's a wreck. How old were you? 8 or 9?
Something like that.
Interessante, os estrombos estão aqui desde ela era criança, né?
Look, now that's proper gear for getting to the top of a mountain.
That's one of Rutland's. I told him to mind his own business, and here he is following me to the ends of the earth.
Maybe he heard you wrong. You think he's in there?
I doubt it. Not when he could be at home with his feet up.
Look out! Okay, be careful. You know this thing could go over the cliff any second.
I'm here again. I know it now. I'll be fine, Zip. Don't worry.
Oh, hold up. You walk in there without weighing down this end, you'll go right over the edge.
Good advice, Zip. You do look after me.
You and Winston, he signs the checks. Is that it?
Yes. It is.
Laura? You okay?
Of course.
Just checking. It's usually someone else's past you're digging into.
That's where you're wrong, Zip. This has always been what it's about. Now there's one more place I'd like to visit. It shouldn't take too long.
Beleza, pegamos já a chave de ali. Ou ali chave, eu nem sei. Ei, eu pulei. Eu apertei o botão. Eu apertei o botão. Uhum. Ai, ai, caramba. Vamos lá, Lara. É verdade. Meu Deus! O que eu fiz na minha vida, meu Deus? Eu confundi a ordem das coisas.
I've got it.
Eu fiz o mais difícil, cara. Ai, meu Deus do céu.
I've got it.
Pronto. Tô falando que eu fiz o mais difícil. Ai, ai. Ai, ai, pessoal. Ai, ai. Mais um pouquinho. Pronto.
Bloody hell! It's too bleeding chancy, Lara.
I'll be fine.
Good grief, I can't look anymore. You always say that, but you keep on looking.
Nossa! Já foram todos. Pronto. Oh, céus. Ué?
God, Lara, you must be absolutely freezing. You're not gonna make it across, and you'll end up a popsicle if you try to swim it.
If only I could walk on water.
Not to rub it in, but I'm glad I'm at home.
Lovely, Zip. That's quite enough of that.
Sorry.
Ai, 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 meu Deus, meu Deus. Misericórdia, meu mano. Meu Deus do céu, Lara, me ajuda, mulher. Ui. Gente, que coisa, hein? Onde eu tô? Ah, tá. Só pra me situar.
You're not gonna make it across, and you'll end up a popsicle if you try to swim it.
Only I could walk on water.
Not to rub it in, but I'm glad I'm at home.
Lovely, Zip. That's quite enough of that.
Sorry.
Oh, meu Deus do céu. Lara do céu, mana, pula.
You're gonna be alright.
My bones have gone numb. My God, it is so very cold. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Misericórdia, mano.
Good thing these weren't here last time I came.
Nope.
That's strange. These doors weren't closed before. I suppose I'll have to work out how to get them open again. Every object here has a symbolic function. Oh, bother. Well, one thing at a time.
Uma coisa de cada vez. Ui! Eu apertei sem querer, cara.
How'd you know that would be there?
Give me a moment, please. It's broken. But perhaps.
Well, if that's all it does, this has been a big waste of time.
Now I suppose it's time to work out how to leave this monastery.
How about swinging Excalibur once? Just for fun. It's a yeah.
And now we know how young Arthur became king.
Run, Laura!
Calma, calma.
So, any more sightseeing, Lara, or are you finished?
We're going back to Bolivia. Then we'll see. I'm gonna need a clear head for this, lads. No distractions, please.
Good luck.
Anyone between me and that stone dies.
Stop. I don't want anything bad to happen, but it will if you come any closer.
Kill her.
Ai, ai. Cadê?
I'm sorry, Amanda. Truly.
What are you doing? Stay away from there!
It's what I came for. You don't need that. We can both do this.
It only works once, and I'm going to be the one.
É, galera, a Amanda virou um monstrão. Fica parado. Ah, não! Olha! Cara, esse bicho é muito chato, mano. Morre, praga. Até depois, gente.
my daughter. Don't touch the sword! She meant no harm.
Take out the sword!
What? No! Mother, listen to me.
It'll explode unless you pull out the sword!
Oh God! No!
Everything!
All these years I blamed myself, and it was you! You killed her!
Killed her? She's not dead! She went where I was supposed to go, where you could have gone!
Makes sense right this second, or I swear I'll execute you where you stand!
I told you to pull out the sword. I told you!
Where is my mother?
Avalon! It's not a myth. Don't you get it? You'll never understand. I'm wasting my breath.
From this moment, your every breath is a gift from me.
Laura?
For years, my father believed Mother was alive. It was what kept him going. I pitied him for thinking that way. Alistair, go to the British Museum immediately. Ring me when you get there. Dress in layers. You'll be there a while.
Right. I'm off.
Zip, call Professor Eddington at the Cavendish Laboratory. Arrange a meeting.
Will do. What should I tell him?
Tell him my father was right about everything. And there may still be time to do something about it.
É, pessoal, conseguimos zerar mais um jogo aqui no YEEAAH Games. Cara, jogo completo. Nossa, essa música é muito legal. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado bastante desse jogo, pessoal, porque olha, esse jogo é fantástico. Eu amo demais, amo demais. 3 horas de jogo, ó. É que foi rápido. É porque assim, Rocket Sim não conta. Então, é umas 3 horas e meia, 4 horas de jogo. Então, deixa eu mudar minha tela aqui. Pessoal, eu agradeço demais a companhia de vocês. Vocês são demais. Vocês são demais mesmo. Lembrando, galera, vocês podem estar me acompanhando lá no meu Instagram. Eu estou postando diversas coisas legais, diversas coisas interessantes sobre mim. E também sobre jogos assim que eu jogo. Alguns clipes que eu corto e faço edições lá, acho que fica legal. E também você pode estar acessando aqui o YEEAAH.com.br, tá passando exatamente agora aí na sua tela, onde você pode estar acessando e assistindo a nossa programação diariamente, beleza? E também você pode estar me acompanhando nas minhas redes sociais, que é o YEEAAH Lan, YouTube, Facebook e Twitch. E ajuda demais a crescer no meu canal, né? Então dê aquele joinha, se inscreva lá, galera, que me ajuda bastante mesmo. Então, galera, eu vou ficar por aqui e a gente se encontra no Tomb Raider Underworld, que é o terceiro game da trilogia, beleza? Então, fiquem ligados que em breve eu volto, beleza? Então, galera, fiquem todos com Deus, fiquem na paz. Até a próxima, valeu. Fui, pessoal!